What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you're new to our channel or if you've been checking out our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. It really helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we appreciate the support. So for today's video, I wanted to go over credit union business credit cards, specifically one of the hidden gems that we covered about a year ago. Some of the OG subscribers probably remember this one. It's the Rural King Harvest Business Visa credit card. So this is a co-branded Visa business credit card from Rural King Harvest, which is a retailer of outdoor and farming equipment, as well as Redstone Federal Credit Union that's underwriting the credit card. So Redstone Federal Credit Union is the largest credit union in the state of Alabama. Now, one of the reasons why I really like this card, it earns 1.5% cash back on all purchases and 5% cash back at Rural King Harvest. Another reason why I really love the Rural King Harvest Business Visa credit card is that it's available to businesses in different states. Now, one of the caveats when it comes to being eligible to apply, your business address has to be registered within a 50-mile radius of the nearest retail Rural King Harvest store. Basically, what you would do is check to see that your business address is within a 50-mile radius. So there are Rural King Harvest in over 13 states. So it's going to be more widely available than a lot of other credit union business credit cards. Now, the challenge with most credit union business credit cards is that usually when it comes to business accounts, most credit unions are only going to operate with local businesses or businesses in the surrounding state, with the exception of like a Navy Federal where they operate in every single state. Most credit union, when it comes to their business credit cards, are going to be reserved for local businesses or businesses located in that state or the surrounding states. Now, there is a way around that, what's called a foreign entity registration. Your business is just becoming legally recognized in a different state, but that opens your business up to any financial institution within that state. Now, when it comes to the Rural King Harvest Business Visa credit card, as I said, there's 13 different states where they have locations at, so you could definitely check that out. Now, if you're in a different state, let's say California or Washington, where they probably don't have a Rural King Harvest, there is a way, in short, to be able to position your business to be able to be eligible to apply. Now, another reason why I really love the Rural King Harvest Business Visa credit card is that during the application process, you can actually request the limit that you want. So if you want 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Now, one of the other great things is that when you request the limit, they won't automatically deny you if they can't approve you for the amount that you requested. So let's say you request 20,000 based on your information, they can't approve you at that limit. What they will do is they offer you a lower limit, maybe 10,000, 15,000, whatever they think you qualify for. But the great thing is that you can request it and then they'll basically counter. So in terms of data points, they will be pulling your Experian credit report, specifically the FICO 8 version of your Experian. So just keep that in mind. If you don't know what that is, definitely check My FICO and you can get your specific FICO 8 Experian credit score. Another interesting point about Rural King Harvest is that they're a little bit more lenient when it comes to credit scores. So we've seen approvals with, mid 600 credit scores being able to get approved for the Rural King Harvest business credit card. Now, that's not saying everyone with a 680 or 650 will get approved. I'm just sharing some data points based on some of the information that I received, as well as my own personal experience. Aside from the Rural King Harvest Business Visa, Redstone Federal Credit Union also offers their own personal as well as business credit card products. And one of the great things is that if you're approved for the Rural King Harvest business credit card, then you automatically get membership into Redstone Federal Credit Union. So that's kind of a back way to get into Redstone Federal Credit Union. Now, one thing about Redstone Federal Credit Union is that if you apply directly to their website, you will be hard pulled. And then if you want to get a credit card through Redstone Federal Credit Union, you'll be hard pulled again. But if you apply for a Rural King Harvest personal or business credit card, you automatically get into Redstone Federal Credit Union. So you're basically saving yourself an inquiry if you apply for the Rural King Harvest card instead of applying directly to Redstone Federal Credit Union, because you're going to get hard pulled for membership and you're going to get hard pulled for any credit product. Whereas if you apply for the Rural King Harvest credit card, either business or personal, you're going to get in automatically with just one hard pull. Anyways, let's jump over to their website and I'll walk you through the process. All right, so here we are on ruralkingharvest.com. Now, we're going to be covering the business credit card, but they also do offer a personal credit card. This is what the personal credit card looks like. Now, the rewards are exactly identical, 5% cash back at Rural King Harvest, as well as 1.5% cash back everywhere else. And again, Rural King Harvest and Redstone Federal Credit Union have teamed up to be able to offer this co-branded credit card. But in terms of the business credit card, there's several advantages because the business credit card is not going to report on your personal credit. So if you're leveraging this or using it for business purposes and you have a high balance, it's not going to affect your personal utilization or your debt to income. So that's one of the advantages of the business credit card, in my opinion, over the personal credit card. But to each their own, they offer both personal and business. Now, again, one of the things I wanted to emphasize, membership requirements. When you apply for the Rural King Harvest credit card, you automatically become a member with Redstone Federal Credit Union. So that gets you into Redstone Federal Credit Union. That's part of the requirement in order to be able to obtain either the personal or the business credit card. But also start right down here is that your business must be located within a 50-mile radius of a Rural King store to be eligible for a business loan or a Harvest Visa business credit card. Now, they have over 125 different stores in 13 states. So you could check to see if you actually have one close to you. They do have a store locator right up here. So you could just go here and enter in your zip code and it'll show you the nearest store within a 50-mile radius of wherever you are. So in terms of their different products, right, they have tractors, they have a lot of different outdoor and farming equipment. I'm not going to go into everything, but of course, the Visa credit card, you don't only have to use it at Rural King Harvest. You could essentially use it anywhere. So that's one of the advantages. But they have a variety of different outdoor farming type of equipment. I'm not going to get into all the specifics. But anyways, now when you're ready to apply, all you got to do is hit this apply now button and it'll redirect you to the business application. So when you're here, all you got to do is hit this sign up right here. And then you just register, enter in your email, and then create a password. After you create your login, it'll direct you to this page. Now, right here, you're just going to be entering your information, your business name, the type of organization, your industry code, as well as your federal tax ID number, and just make sure all of this information is consistent with what's filed on the Secretary of State's website because they are checking this information on the back end. And they actually use a third-party verifier to confirm all of your business information. So right down here, one thing I just want to show you guys, it says, I acknowledge and consent in order to be granted a loan or credit card, the business must establish membership with Redstone Federal Credit Union. You will be contacted by a Redstone Federal Credit Union employee to establish your eligibility with Redstone Federal Credit Union and finalize the application process. Your Redstone Federal Credit Union membership must be established prior to the application being funded and finalized. Now, on the next page, it asks for some personal information. So your first name, last name, date of birth, annual income, your social security number. So this is a personal guarantee. So just keep that in mind. There's no way around it. You do have to personally guarantee. But again, it's not going to be reporting on your personal credit. They ask about your contact information as well as some employment information. All right. So on the next page is going to ask about the loan information. So right here is where you could put the amount. So let's say you want to apply for 25,000, you could actually enter in the amount that you want, but you may not be approved for the amount that you requested. But one of the great things, again, is that they may counter you with a lower amount if they can't approve you for what you're actually requesting. Right here is where you select the type of credit product you want to apply for. Now, if you're not in the state of Alabama, the only type of product you're going to be able to apply for is going to be the Rural King Harvest Business Visa. So you're not going to be able to apply for a line of credit or a Redstone Business Visa or an unsecured line of credit. If you're outside of the state of Alabama, the only thing that you can apply for through this application is going to be the Harvest Business Visa. So you just select that right there. Right here, they have collateral information. If you do want to pledge some type of collateral to secure the business credit card, I don't know why you would, but maybe it could help your chances. So you can enter that information right there. So on the next page, you can upload documents. Now, it's optional. You don't have to upload any documents, but if you want to upload any documents that you think might be a helpful data point in the underwriting process, you're definitely welcome to do so. So things like bank statements, tax returns, or even your credit report, you could definitely upload
on this particular page. All you have to do is select this upload document.
All right, so let's recap some of the key takeaways about the Rural King Harvest Business Visa credit card. So it earns 1.5% cash back on all purchases and 5% cash back at Rural King Harvest. Now, in order to be eligible, your business address must be within a 50-mile radius of the nearest Rural King Harvest retail location. They will be pulling your Experian credit profile. One of the great things, you can request your limit, and if they can't approve you at that limit, they may counter you with a lower limit. So if you're requesting too much, it's not always an automatic denial if they can't approve you at the particular limit that you request. Another key takeaway is that this particular credit card does not report on your personal credit. So if you use the credit card for business purposes, it's not going to spike your utilization. Rural King Harvest is in over 13 different states. So I've posted a link in the description if you want to check out the nearest Rural King location where you are. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Let me know your comments and questions right down below. And until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.